Well, good morning. This is Adrienne. Thank you for stopping by our homestead today. It is a beautiful late August Wednesday morning here on the homestead, and I'm enjoying my coffee this morning in the courtyard. It is absolutely beautiful out here this morning. The weather has kind of a fall crisp feel to it, and it's just lovely. So we're in a hardiness zone 5A, and our growing season is about 140 days. So it's kind of a short growing season, and we are, well, I guess kind of entering the harvesting semester of our growing season. So I'm not going to be doing, well, probably not be doing any more fertilizing in the vegetable garden anyway. But I did want to give you one more update on this yeast fertilizer that I have been trying over the last few weeks. So a few weeks ago, Krista from Almost a Green Acre posted a video on how to make and apply yeast fertilizer. And I had a cucumber plant that had set fruit, but I was not seeing any more flowers or blooms on the plant, and I was a bit concerned, so I decided to give that yeast fertilizer a try on that cucumber plant, and man, the results I got were amazing. I looked out the window a few days later and I was just dumbfounded. My plant was covered with blossoms. So, being the ever hopeful gardener that I am, I decided if it was good for one plant, I was going to try it on some more. So I gave another group of plants a shot of the yeast fertilizer, and again, the results I got were amazing. And it was kind of fun. Angel from Angel's podcast had joined in on this, and the three of us were doing updates on the results that we had with this yeast fertilizer, and that was really fun to be part of that. So thank you, ladies. I now count you as my friends, and it's been a pleasure and honor to be part of this informal collaboration on the yeast fertilizer. Anyway, I decided I was giving everything a shot of yeast fertilizer for the last fertilization of the season. So I did this on Sunday. I gave all of my plants a good watering in them bright and early in the morning, and a couple hours later, everything got a shot of the yeast fertilizer. And I think, you can tell that my mature plants are still showing vigor. They're not looking fatigued or tired like they sometimes do this time of the growing season. They're still chucking out lots of blossoms, and they still look really good. So that's really, I attribute that to the yeast fertilizer for sure. But then you can really see a difference, or I believe you can really tell a difference in these plants that I seeded August 1st in this new raised garden bed. So I've got green beans, cabbage, and nasturtiums, and zucchini. And I applied this to them on Sunday, and I am just amazed. Look at what these nasturtiums have done in 4 days. The green beans have grown so much that we had to give them a trellis. They're supposed to be a bush bean, but they want a vine, so I don't know. We'll see what happens here. And the other telltale sign of what this yeast fertilizer done is that I wanted to do an experiment. This is before I did any yeast fertilizing, but I put zucchini seeds in the raised bed and zucchini seeds in 2 pots. I wanted to see how they would grow and produce in the raised bed versus the pots, and if the production was the same. So these plants were all seeded on the same day, they germinated on the same day, they were all about the same size. These two looked like twins on Sunday. You couldn't tell them apart, so I put a chunk of wood in this one to mark that plant. And you guessed it, I gave one the yeast fertilizer and one I did not. And now look at the difference. They're no longer twins. I have an Arnold over here and I have a Danny over here. I mean, look at the difference in size. It's amazing. And they looked exactly the same. I couldn't tell them apart before I did this. And I think that clearly demonstrates what this yeast fertilizer is doing for these young plants. They love it. So, thank you, Krista. I will put a link to her videos and Angel's channel in my video description box, so you can check out their channels and give them some support by subscribing to their channels. And quick update in the courtyard. The new addition is the fountain. And we kind of got the seating area. Well, one arrangement of the seating area. And we did put up the Easy Up. I wanted to see how it felt. This is a 10 by 10 Easy Up. And I kind of wanted to get a feel for the size of it back here, just to kind of help us determine the size of the greenhouse we like. And I think we've determined we're going to go for, or aim for, a 10 by 12 foot greenhouse. So there's that update. I will bring you back here and give you a glimpse of this back garden real quick. So here's the first plant I did with the yeast fertilizer. This is my Suyang cucumber. He has still got nice blossoms, and still I'm getting lots and lots of fruit from him. And the plant is looking great. No signs of disease or distress of any kind. Zucchini plant is still chucking out lots of zucchini. And there's another blossom coming on. A couple more blossoms. The yellow summer squash is absolutely loaded with fruit. I counted yesterday, there are 10 fruit on this plant right now. And still lots of blossoms coming. So, again, both of those plants, zucchini and cucumbers, are notorious for me anyway for getting powdery mildew this time of year. But I'm not seeing any signs of that. And the plants are looking great. Tomatoes look great. I did a harvest yesterday. I did have to prune them again. I want the plant to focus on the fruit that's remaining on the plant because I don't have that much growing season left. All the carrots and the green beans are doing wonderful. The beans are setting again. They have flowers. Look at that, 2 beans and a flower right there. And lots more on there. And the carrots are doing really good. This Bolero variety, I think that's what this one, oh, there it is. Look, look. Orange carrots popping out. So the carrots will, I mean, everything got the yeast fertilizer, and it's truly, the plants just look wonderful. No disease, and they're not fatigued. They're doing great. So again, thank you, Krista and Angel. It's been a pleasure to meet you and a joy to count you as my friends. And thank you, friends, for dropping by my channel. Just a reminder, it's very helpful to my channel if you hit that follow or subscribe button. And if you enjoy our videos, please give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in a few days.